Now then, have we got Liam O'Hanlon joining the back of this field from the collecting area because he petered out as he left the marks?
Yes,
that is Liam O'Hanlon.
We do.
Yes.
Oh.
So he has got plenty of time with 2 formation laps to get back onto the front of this field of karts. If they'll begin to slow down around this, and he's got until, I think the line is down the back straight.
The line that you have to, there's a red line
just before turn 15.
Yes, you've got until that point to regain your position. Now the cynic within me would say that Adam Al-Sheikh is going to keep his foot absolutely matted to the gas until he gets to that red line, and that's again a tactic. I'm sure that will not happen. But Liam O'Hanlon and Vaibhav Ponna, who was slow to get away as well, they're still marooned well behind this group of drivers. Adam Al-Sheikh has still not slowed them down. He will start slowing down about now when he sees a slowdown. So Liam O'Hanlon, who is coming through turn number 10, I don't think O'Hanlon is not going to get into his grid slot by the red line, which is
now. It's pretty much now. Adam Al-Sheikh has reached that red line.
There.
He's going to start this race alone. The drivers behind him haven't taken up the slot on the front row, so Adam Al-Sheikh's going to be given a given into turn 1. Now O'Hanlon hopefully will know the rules and will stay where he is. He's sorted on the back here because he's got a bit of a regain drive here. Let's enjoy the drive, Liam, as we've got Adam Al-Sheikh leading the pack under the lights. We are racing indeed, and Adam Al-Sheikh has got a very clear run to turn 1. Slotting in behind him is that number 77, the Motorscape kart of Alexander Feinstein, who is challenging for the lead as we go towards turn number 4 into 5 now.
All credit to both Liam O'Hanlon and Vaibhav Ponna. When you're a Micromax driver and you've just seen the grid position you've worked so hard for disappear in front of you, the temptation is to get back to that grid position at all costs. They were both mindful enough of the rules, thinking, okay, I'm going to start at the back, but I'm not going to get a penalty for getting into my position after the red line. Fair play to them. Whatever happens now for those two, it will be a consequence of their quick thinking on that second rolling lap. Sorry, Joe.
Let's not forget as well, Samar Chopra and Leo Reutemann starting down the grid from where they were in qualifying because of that incident in the heat.
Yep.
So we've got 3 front-running drivers now making their way through the order. Samar Chopra, Leo Reutemann, and of course Liam O'Hanlon. Let's see where they are as Adam Al-Sheikh comes through. Amar Tabatsa third behind Feinstein, Farah Vignoli. Liam O'Hanlon up to 5th, would you believe? Samar Chopra 6th. And Leo Reutemann languishes himself in an 11th spot, so not moving through the field quite as readily as Liam O'Hanlon and Samar Chopra have.
O'Hanlon's already up to P4. He passed Adrian Foro Vignoli going into turn number 1. How long until we see Liam O'Hanlon enter this camera shot? This shot covering P1 and P2. Tabatsa 9/10 down in 3rd, and then it is O'Hanlon and Chopra.
I tell you what we're seeing, Henry. We're seeing some very intelligent driving from both Liam O'Hanlon and Samar Chopra, especially Samar Chopra, who could have decided, well, I'm going to get past Liam, but he's not. He's sat in his wheel tracks. They're on the optimum line. They're optimising their lap. Ahead of them is Amar Tabatsa, who is going to have them right on his bumper very soon as they cross the line now. It's the blue and white XL kart of Adam Al-Sheikh, the red and black kart of Alexander Feinstein from Motorscape in 2nd there as they come through turn 2. There's the 3-kart train now. Tabatsa, O'Hanlon and Chopra.
Yes, someone put Amar Tabatsa on the endangered species list because he's about to get swamped by O'Hanlon and Chopra. You said, quite rightly so, intelligent driving from O'Hanlon and Chopra. The minute they get past Tabatsa, the pressure will now move to Al-Sheikh and Feinstein. There's the move from O'Hanlon. Chopra trying to follow through. He'll do the crossover, will he? No, he won't.
No, he's been delayed slightly. He wants to stay on the bumper of that number 22, and likewise, Amar Tabatsa doesn't have to move out of the way. This is a race for position here.
Yeah.
And Chopra, the kart behind the blue and white one, down the inside now. Can he make the move? Yes, he does. He moves inside and goes up to fourth place, and now has to rejoin that run towards that rear bumper of the 22, while these two continue to lead. Adam Al-Sheikh, Alexander Feinstein in great style here at the front of this Micromax field.
Learning moment for Alex Freienstein. If he sits behind Adam Al-Sheikh and doesn't try and make a move for the lead, that will possibly be better for him in the long run, as opposed to him diving straight in on Adam Al-Sheikh and being the instant, gotta lead, instant, quick, get to the front. They battle, O'Hanlon gets closer. The mood that Liam O'Hanlon is in, just looking by the body language of the kart, means that he is taking no prisoners.
He wasn't expecting that, though, was he? Nobody expects him to peter out off the collecting area.
So he is fired up.
You know what's really impressive, though? He didn't overreact.
Nope.
He joined the back of the field.
Yep.
He composed himself and thought, right. And you know what? It was a switch, wasn't it? It was like, I'm expecting to start the front row. All right, now I've got a job in hand. The job is done effectively, because this is where he would have been off the start.
Absolutely.
On that outside line into turn one. He would have always been behind Freienstein. He's had a bit to do to get back to where he should have been, but now the race is on for the lead.
And this goes to how drivers mature over the course of a season. If this was round 1 or 2, I think Liam O'Hanlon possibly would have tried to get back. The frustration would have got to him and he would have tried to get back into position. Round 7, Liam O'Hanlon, looking at the bigger picture, thinks, okay, look, I'm frustrated, I'm upset, it's not a disaster, points mean prizes. And O'Hanlon now finds himself closing in on Alex Freienstein, who, to his credit, didn't try and battle with Adam Al-Sheikh, who is edging away from Freienstein. What does Freienstein do now? This is an incredible drive from O'Hanlon.
That XL kart of Adam Al-Sheikh has got some pace. We saw how much pace he had yesterday. He's matching that pace. As a move for second, that's a textbook outbraking manoeuvre. Momentum out onto the back straight, following that momentum through and into the braking area. And now the race at the front, where we started, the kartshop.me replay shows a textbook overtake from Leo O'Hanlon. Look at the body language there. He sits himself up as he goes on the brakes there. And he's now back into second place, which is where he started, Henry, or where he should have started, I should say. Whatever that problem was that made that kart conk out, quite basically. He's now back up to second. Alexander Freienstein needs to just sit on that rear bumper now. And if he has got the pace, which is looking doubtful, because you're talking about the two quickest drivers in Micromax now in front of that red kart of Freienstein.
Now, let's see. We are on lap 6 out of 8. We're about halfway through lap 6 out of 8. So 2 full laps to go. If anybody wants to challenge my view that I'm about to espouse upon you on the live chat, please. I think Liam O'Hanlon will catch and will have at least a go at Adam Al-Sheikh. He doesn't need to, but I think just the frustration, the adrenaline that is surging through O'Hanlon now will mean that he almost won't have a choice. He'll catch Adam Al-Sheikh because he is driving the wheels off that George Gibbons kart at the moment. And Adam Al-Sheikh is driving the wheels off that XL Motorsport kart. However, this could be irresistible force meets immovable object.
Yeah, it's going to be all right. You know what? In the words of the great Murray Walker, perhaps the pinnacle of motorsport commentary, it's one thing catching the car in front. It's another thing to overtake it. And that momentum that O'Hanlon has got and is showing to get onto that rear bumper of Adam Al-Sheikh. What Liam O'Hanlon has got to do is not then have the kart in front of him stifle that momentum. He's got to kind of carry that momentum by Adam Al-Sheikh. However, you're talking about the class of the field this weekend, that XL kart and that driver. Yep. It's a big ask. I think Liam O'Hanlon's going to catch him, but I'm not quite sure if indeed he has to overtake him. Liam O'Hanlon's got a championship to consider.
He does, and he was considering that championship at the start of the race by not retaking his grid slot. Now, a bit of the traditional racing driver red mist has descended during the course of the race. And again, it's not anger, it's not frustration, it's now just the sheer adrenaline of sort of the nerves, the tension when suddenly the kart doesn't fire and everything goes through your mind. And then it does, but you're at the back of the grid and all you can think of is regaining that position. Now we're at the front. O'Hanlon, just the body language of him is key for me. This is a body language of a driver that says, I am not going to lose this kart race. I will not. I am not going to lose this kart race. And there is nothing that Adam Al-Sheikh could do about it. That is what Liam O'Hanlon looks like as Adam Al-Sheikh now has to defend.
Yes.
Here we go.
Adam Al-Sheikh has got the memo. Liam O'Hanlon is coming, mate, and he's going to try and find a way by. Times and opportunities beginning to ebb away, though, from O'Hanlon as a defensive line taken there from Al-Sheikh. Can he keep him behind him down the straight? Moves across to the left, defends. It's O'Hanlon's decision to go around the outside, maybe. Can he make this happen? They almost come together. There's a little touch. No harm, no foul. O'Hanlon with a move of the season, I would say, to take the pre-final win from pretty much the back. Has he indeed? They've got to take this final turn, though. Have they made the final turn? They have indeed. They have indeed taken the final turn. Why are we talking about the final turn? Well, in the regulations, you've got to pass that. And look at this move,
This is
Henry.
outstanding. This is spatial awareness. He comes back. He gives Adam Al-Sheikh just enough room whilst not moving off the racing line onto the dusty line. He willed that kart to victory, did Liam O'Hanlon. Outstanding
And
pass.
then those two drivers, charging all the way to that checkered flag line. Absolutely amazing. Can I have that as my race of the month without saying anything else? Because that was quite impressive.